In anticipation for more coming, right now on Verve, you can watch the original 131 episodes of Dragon Ball Super's first run, all the episodes in beautiful HD quality, subbed on Verve. Try it for free, vrv.co/geekdom, and get caught up with Super if you haven't seen it, or if you missed some episodes, or if you want to watch it again. The rumors of Dragon Ball Super's return have been running rampant since, well, the series finale 1 year ago. And now after Dragon Ball Super Broly has had its theatrical run, what's next? Since I returned from the premiere in Los Angeles, I've made a few different videos and streams where I've been discussing that Dragon Ball Super is indeed back in production. And now as we approach the 30th anniversary of Dragon Ball Z, I have good news. Dragon Ball Super is indeed back in production and has been since October of 2018 or possibly late September. Now, I'm releasing this information early, so until there's an official announcement, please understand that things may change or may be a bit different when everything goes down. Dragon Ball Super is scheduled to come back to the airwaves July 2019. A weekly Dragon Ball anime will launch, and as far as we know, it will continue to be called Dragon Ball Super. If you remember a few weeks ago, a story broke about Toei trying to sell these episodes to licensors at the various different industry expos. The return of Dragon Ball Super to TV has been discussed and talked about since last year, September of 2018. That's when production actually began. Of course, that was pre-production. Now, why did pre-production begin so long ago? Well, the obvious answer is because they don't want another episode 5 where the production falls apart. So they're going to give the show a much longer pre-production schedule so that all the animators and staff can have everything lined up and perfect and they don't have to rush to get the series out. That would just increase the quality of this returning series. Now, I'm sure many of you are asking when the announcement for this is coming. Well, I can't give you a definitive answer on that because I don't know. But the suspected time we're going to get an official announcement is probably around April 26th, 27th, and 28th, which is right around the time that we had the 30th anniversary of Dragon Ball Z, and right around the time that Dragon Ball Super, the first part of the series in 2015, was announced. So I'm suspecting it'll be around that time, but don't hold me to that because I'm not 100% sure. Now, another question I'm probably going to see is, well, what about Kitaro? They just renewed it for a second season. It's going to continue going. Well, I don't have an answer as far as the time slot goes for Kitaro or Dragon Ball Super. Perhaps Dragon Ball Super will be on a new time slot. However, it seems more likely, based on what I've heard, that Kitaro will be moving time slots. Now here we are in March, and I can tell you confidently that multiple sources have confirmed that the series is being animated right now as we speak. They were in the storyboard phase throughout the early part of 2019, but now they have moved on to animation. And you're probably wondering, well, how's it gonna look? Is Shintani coming back? The answer is yes. Now, Hiro Shintani sheets are going to be used for Dragon Ball Super's returning TV series, so it'll look a lot more like Dragon Ball Super Broly and less like the Yamamuro version of Dragon Ball Super. But that being said, it doesn't necessarily mean that the show's going to look as good as the Broly movie. Maybe some of the more intense episodes will or come close to it because the Broly movie has way too much of a higher budget. But the series will still look astronomically better, or at least a little bit better, than the original Dragon Ball Super did with now Shintani sheets. But I can, of course, expect all of our great animators that worked on the previous Dragon Ball Super episodes and movies to at least come back to do a few episodes. So it will be kind of like a mixed bag where we're going to get the animators all coming in and doing different stuff like they did with the old Super. So we'll have a lot of variety there. Now, those of you asking about Dragon Ball Heroes, as far as I know, Dragon Ball Heroes will continue. So the promotional anime is still going to be coming out as Dragon Ball Super is airing. So we don't have a schedule on it becoming a full-time anime or anything like that. Super will be the full-time anime, and Heroes is still going to be there to promote the Japanese arcade game. Of course, I will be covering both of them here on the channel without question. Now, another question that might come up is, what's up with the arcs? Are we going to get a Broly retelling? As far as I've seen, as far as I've been told, no, the Broly movie is not going to be retold. However, don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, because different people have said different things. One person actually stated that the staff is following the manga, was the quote that I was given. And when you talk about following, that could mean like that they're doing the Moto arc, or it could be the story following the Moto arc after that. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen with the first story arc, but I'm sure we'll get that when the announcement of the series comes back. But we are expecting Super to remain with the current team that's been working on it, just now Shintani's designs and more time, so it should look a lot better, like I said. As far as the English dub goes, I have no idea what's going to happen with that, if they're going to begin dubbing it right away or if they're going to wait until next year. Anyways, the good news, Dragon Ball Super set to return in July of 2019. And yeah, let's hope that I wasn't given a bunch of bad information, because it all seems pretty accurate to me, but you never know. So until we have the official announcement, let's just wait, but I am suspecting that to be at the end of April. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not, hit notification bell, and hit the like button if you're happy about Dragon Ball Super returning. Thank you, and remember to take care of yourself and each other.